Hi, I'm Jen Giroux, and this is episode number 28 of Stow Place Like Home, where I talk with people in and around our community of Stow. And today we are talking with Lori Tata, who is a YouTube sensation right here in Stow. Let's hear what she has to tell us.
I had a friend at work who was leaving. She was like the ripe age of like 23 at American Girl. And she was leaving Massachusetts to go live with her boyfriend in Pittsburgh and be a full-time reseller. And I'm like, well, what do you mean a full-time reseller? And then she explained to me what she did. I'm like, oh, that's what I did. You know, I was selling stuff. I was thrifting, but I didn't know there was this whole community. She's like, oh, no, there's people on YouTube, Instagram. There's a whole community of people. So it then became like a social outlet to me. And I tapped in and I started watching all these other YouTubers and what they used for equipment and how they got started and all that stuff. And that was it. Like I started reselling again. I actually had some stuff. I'm like a big shopper, a big bargain hunter, lifelong thrifter, yard sailor. Like that was very much in my nature. Big bargain hunter. And so it was a really easy transition for me because I had already done it on some level. But now this time around, I decided to like start an Instagram page and really like, I was just going to try to replace my income at American Girl, which wasn't much. I think at the time I was working like 8 hours a week part-time and just really, I don't know. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself when my kids got older. It was really, so yeah, so I tapped into this community and I started that in August of 2018. And then a year later, I decided in January of 2019, I started a YouTube channel for reselling where I would like go shopping at Savers or Goodwill and come home and share my hauls with people.
Yeah.
And then that led to like what sold videos. People would say, oh, well, what sold from your haul or whatever. So then I would start sharing that on YouTube. So then YouTube slowly started to grow. And then a year after I started, so August of 2019, I decided to go full-time as a reseller and just like really, really dedicate all my time to it. So now I put out like 2 YouTube videos a week and my Instagram community is growing. I'm working on that a little bit. And yeah, I'm just, here I am, like just working a lot with mounds and mounds of used clothes to sell.
It's so fun. I ran into you today and I told you, oh, that's what I binge watched you last night.
That is so flattering to me.
It's just exciting to see what's going to come out of the box. And it's really, I'm frankly just really proud of you. I mean, a 40-something, and how many followers do you have on YouTube?
So I started when I was 45, which I think was like frightening to me because you feel like, so as far as YouTube goes, because you feel like everybody on YouTube is 22 and a model. And I'm like, where am I going to fit in this landscape? So yeah, I started at 45 and I'm approaching, I'm at like 9,600 followers on YouTube. So yeah, subscribers. Instagram's different, but yeah, so I'm really chasing that 10,000 goal. And it's actually, I'm excited for that. You know, it's still very small compared to like real YouTubers, you know, but I'm proud of it. And my little community that I have is nice. And I have some really loyal followers who like write sweet things on every video, and it's nice. It's just, I keep doing it. So I think I want to grow YouTube a little bit more, but it's super, super time consuming because I'm not like really tech savvy. Like I wish I had a full-time editor and all that fun stuff.
Well, you do have an intern now.
I do. Yes. Thank you. Yes. So I've been getting kind of overwhelmed by the amount of stuff I have going on. Like sometimes I have like sponsored videos now, and that's like a different level of like, you know, I'm a last minute person. We kind of talked about that before we hopped on here. And I have to get videos to them for approval. And you know, if I go out and I source and I buy 40 items, those all have to get processed, washed, measured, steamed, photographed, listed.
It's a lot of work.
Time consuming, and I've been really happy with the growth, but I'm starting to really feel overwhelmed.
So you're overwhelmed. I'm happy that you're leveraging out now as you're growing. And so do you think, so it's interesting. So many people actually find what they love in their 40s and actually 50s. Is this something that you think you'll continue doing?
100%. Like I pinch myself, like, I'm not making millions or anything, but I'm so happy and so fulfilled. And,
Right.
I never thought I could make a living selling used clothes.
Right.
It baffles me that I wake up and, sometimes I turn vacations into thrifting hauls.
Yes.
And I work it all. And my husband's an accountant. So thank God he has that part of my business covered, because that side of my brain doesn't work very well.
Yep, I'm with you. Believe me, I get that part. It's so cool. I feel the same way. I, didn't get into real estate until I was 45, same as you. And I wish I'd done this 10 years ago. Although I don't think I was ready 10 years ago because my kids were younger. And I just feel like I wake up and I'm helping people, and it's different every day. And I get to meet so many cool people. And
you're such a natural too, Jen. You were meant to be realist. Seriously.
I love it.
And the group that you started that, people in our community are a part of, like, again, who knew that in our 40s, all of these opportunities would come our way?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. So that's really why I thought to talk to you, because you know what? The kids laugh when you're on, I'm sure your kids were like, you're going to have a YouTube channel?
Oh, yes.
I think it's awesome.
They've kind of embraced it now. So right now, the big vibe is everybody's like, you got to get on TikTok. That's where all the content creation is, blah, blah, blah. And Angelina's like, that's where we draw the line, Mom. No TikTok.
I know. I have a TikTok channel. I don't know what it's called. Handle. I don't know. And it is called Killing It. No G. Killing It as a Cool Mom.
I love it.
I have 7 followers.
Oh, well, I'm going to be your 8th follower today.
Okay, good. Please do. I do. The first one, I think I wore a fanny pack that my sister gave me for Christmas. Like, a fanny pack?
You know how big fanny packs are?
Well,
because I sell them.
But I'm not a fanny pack. I'm stuck I didn't like them in the 80s.
Well, if you saved any, I just sold a vintage Reebok fanny pack nylon that I picked up for 50 cents for $35 last week.
Oh my God. Well, my sister's going to love that. She'll be like, I told you. So thank you for doing this, and I will talk to you soon.
This was a blast. It was an honor to be asked. Thank you so much.
Bye, Lori.
Thanks, Jen. Bye, hon.